Ace. How are you doing?
Doing alright.
Okay. I saw in your paperwork that this was your first time coming in.
Yes.
Okay. Is this your first time attending treatment anywhere?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. So what I like to do whenever I introduce myself to a new client, I like to go over some things. So the first thing I want to go over is confidentiality. So one thing I do want to say is that anything you say to me or in this room stays in this room.
Okay.
So I won't be telling anybody else. There are just a few exceptions to that rule. If you tell me that you plan on hurting yourself or hurting someone else, and then you have the means to do it. So that's one of them. The other one is if you tell me about some sort of abuse happening towards a child or an elderly person or someone else, that can't defend themselves, or if there's any animal abuse. So those are the three things I do have to tell someone about. It's not to get you in trouble. It's not to make you feel bad or anything. It's just because I want your safety as my priority.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. Do you have any questions about that part?
I guess I was just worried because, I live with my parents and, I didn't, they don't know about my addiction and,
Okay.
I was really worried that, if I came in, they might find out somehow. I don't know. I was just, really worried about that.
Yeah.
So that makes me feel a little better, for sure.
Okay. Well, good. I'm glad you can feel a little bit better from that. But yeah, again, your parents will definitely not be notified of your presence here. Even if for some reason they would call, I would have to say I can either confirm or deny that this isn't even a client here.
Oh, okay.
So, so if you eventually do want anybody to find out, I would just have you fill out an ROI, which is a release of information. So if you wanted a partner, a friend, a random guy down the street, anybody, you'd be able to do that.
Okay.
But until then, whatever you say with me stays with me, as well as any of our staff members here.
Okay.
Another thing I do want to say, so you mentioned you were living with your parents still? Okay. Is it both of your parents, or two parents, I mean?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And you said that they don't know about you struggling right now with, you said alcohol use on your intake packet?
Yeah, alcohol.
Okay. All right. Is that something you potentially want to work on? How are you feeling about that?
Yeah, I definitely want to work on it. I want to be better about it, I guess. I want to be just the better version of me that I think I can be, but I definitely need help, which is kind of why I came in, but I'm nervous about the whole thing and stuff like that.
Yeah, so first thing I want to say to that is definitely thank you for coming in, and also that is a huge step. Treatment is a very big step and a big deal, and it's hard, so I'm definitely proud of you for coming in. I know that's really hard, especially with other circumstances, your parents not knowing the stress and pressure from that. So yeah, you should be proud of yourself for that. That's a really big step.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. So you said you're a little bit anxious and nervous about, this being your first time, stuff like that. So at any point you want to stop me, or you don't feel comfortable answering a question, or you need a break, get some water, or you do have any questions, please let me know. And I will try and be as thorough as possible throughout the process, and try and make sure there's no surprises in your treatment.
Okay.
Sound like a plan?
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
That.
So now I think we're gonna go ahead and get started with a treatment plan, just kind of see where you want treatment to go here, how I can help you as your counselor, because I will be your counselor from now on.
Okay.
So yeah, just kind of how we can work together to achieve some of your goals.
Okay.
Okay, well cool. So let's get started on that.
Okay, sounds good.